What's going on out there, YouTube? What's up, our Washington Commander fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the Washington Commanders Report. Guys, this was not what I expected. And I know it's not what you guys expected at all. Not saying that we were going to get a win. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way we played on defense. Now let's just get right into it, guys. Let me tell you how I felt, man. First of all, our wide receivers couldn't get over against man coverage. That was the first I saw weakness of our offense. We could not get open against that man coverage of Tampa Bay. Okay? Man coverage was killing us, man. But that's not why we lost. When we missed that first field goal, when the score was 6-0, you know, Tampa Bay basically only kicked field goals, guys. Really. I mean, but then they got carried away in the second half and really exploded the game. Guys, as you can see, I'm already all over the place. When we missed that first field goal, I said, here we go. It wasn't a long field goal, wasn't a tough field goal. It's like we can't get rid of that stigma. You know, that something always goes wrong. We can't even relax on a field goal. We can't even look at a field goal and say, okay, we got 3 points. We always got to get nervous. That's at least how I feel. Like, can we at least get this point? He misses the field goal. I said, oh, here we go. This is not going to be a good game. This is going to be a rough game. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a frustrating game. That's what I said when he missed that first field goal. Just to get us on the board, right? Okay. For the most part, guys, I think the O-line did a great job. I wouldn't say great. They did a good job. Better than I thought they were going to do. Especially with pass blocking. You can't tell me Jaden Daniels didn't have time to throw before he ran. He was in the pocket for a good 2, 3, 4 seconds before he took off. Now, sometimes he had to take off to avoid a sack. But to me, overall, if you look at the big picture, the offensive line played pretty well, in my opinion. Okay? Let me know what you think of the offensive line. Okay? Now, our quarterback had to run. Pretty much, that's the only offense we had in the first half. Okay? Really. The receivers could not get open. And you can't expect that offensive line to hold those guys out for too long. So Jaden said, hey, if they ain't open, I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to do something with it. And that's just the guy he is, right? That's what he did, right? And let me give you guys my picture of the defense. They suck. Okay? The defense sucks. The offense didn't do all that hot, but they played well enough to win. The defense was the problem in this game. They suck. They couldn't stop the run. They got beat on screenplays. Benjamin St. Jude played tough, and he just got beat on a lot of plays. He was in position for a lot of those plays. He just got beat by a better wide receiver, period. Okay? So I don't blame Benjamin St. Jude. Now, Emmanuel Forbes is another subject. Guys, I don't know if he can do it. I think maybe when he was in Mississippi, that scheme they had worked for him. For some reason in the NFL, it's not working for Emmanuel Forbes. It's not working, guys. He has a reckless abandonment about him, but he doesn't have he doesn't look like he's sound in his technique and stuff like that. He looks wow. He looks like he's struggling. He looks like he's trying too hard, kind of. He doesn't look sound in his technique, like he really knows what he's doing. I don't know about Emmanuel Forbes. He's not there, guys. He's not there. He's really not there. Okay? In my opinion, so far, this is only his second year, but leading up from his rookie season to now, he's a bust. Emmanuel Forbes is a first-round bust. Okay? Now, but the defense, they got to do something with that defense, guys. I know the coach the defensive coach, Will Jr., that's not what he came here to do. That's not what he expected. And I'm pretty sure he got in their butts. Okay? But the defense sucked. They the one that caused us to lose this game, man. Tampa Bay played like they were playing a college team, like they were out there on practice. Like they could do whatever they wanted to do. And our D-line, we got pressure. The D-line got pressure pretty much all game, guys. They just couldn't finish. They just couldn't finish, guys. They just couldn't finish. I felt like they just got a lot of pressure, guys. They had the quarterback on the run. Mayfield was on the run. Mayfield did a good job in the pocket scrambling. They had him in trouble a few times. He got away. We just got to finish when we get those pressures. And then the secondary, they don't give us the support we need. Okay, the secondary looks lost, in my opinion. They look lost, guys, as far as communication, who they supposed to cover. I don't know. They gave the effort, but they looked lost. They looked like they were thinking out there. They just don't have it together, guys. And maybe it may take a few weeks. I don't know. But they need to get it together quick. In my opinion, not playing those guys in the preseason is hurting right now. It's hurting all the teams around the NFL. False starts. I bet you the penalties for each game in the NFL are high for each team. Okay? Now, what I want to do, guys, we gave up 37 points in our first game. It's not good. That's why I tell you the defense sucks, man. They better make some changes because you know what's going to happen? The rest of the NFL going to watch that film and they're going to say, we're going to do the same exact thing to that defense. We're going to play man coverage on their offense. We're going to do the same exact things that they were successful, Tampa Bay was successful at on Washington's defense. The other teams are going to do the same exact type of plays and type of concepts against that defense. They better fix what they messed up. They better watch film and fix it this week. Because I guarantee you, this is a copycat league. If they saw you weak in certain areas, the other team's going to exploit it too. It just makes sense, right? But let's talk about the stats, guys. Because when I talk to you about the stats, I don't know if you guys seen the stats. It's different than what we saw. Okay? First downs, 22 apiece. Passing first downs, we had 7. As you can see, Tampa Bay had 15. Okay? Of course, they had more passing first downs because our secondary at defense sucks. Okay? I'm just telling you like it is. Rushing first downs, we have 12 to their 4. Okay? So we did okay in rushing department, guys. We had 12 rushing first downs. Okay? First downs from penalties, we had 3 from penalties. Now, if it wasn't for those penalties, we wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? We had no production. But then again, they had 4 first down off all penalties, okay? Third down efficiency, we were 2 for 8. That's not good. We need 3 or 4, at least 50%. 3 at the minimum. But 2 out of 8 on third downs is not good. They were 9 for 13. Fourth down, we were 1 for 1. Total plays, we had 56 to their 61. To me, what the stats are telling me so far, the game is pretty much even, guys. Pretty much even. That's what I'm saying. The stats don't add up to what we saw. You know what I'm saying? Total yards, we had 299. They had 392. Total drives, we had 9. They had 9. Okay? Pretty even game for the most part. I think they beat us in passing. Okay, they killed our secondary, which made it really easy. And our passing, they did a really good job against our wide receivers. Okay, yards per play, 161 for us, 280 for them. Completion attempts, we were 17 for 24. They were 24 for 30. Kind of even, right? Yards per pass, we were 6.2. They were 9.0. Okay, but 6.2 yards a pass, that tells you your wide receivers aren't getting open. Okay, they're not getting open. So their game plan against us was pretty good. And I think we had to make a lot of adjustments and it still didn't work. Okay, they scored 37 points, Tampa Bay. Interceptions thrown, 0-0. Sacks, yards lost. We got sacked twice. They got sacked once. We got the pressures. I thought we should have had more sacks in that. Maybe they'll learn how to cover each other's gaps, or maybe make that synergy as a rush group and close all the pockets up. Maybe get those sacks. Rushing attempts, we had 30. They had 30. Right? Can't say we didn't run the ball. We had 30 rushing attempts. Yards per rush, we had 4.6. They had 3.7. We even beat them yards per carry in the rushing game. Okay, like I'm saying, guys, they beat us with their passing. That's the difference in the game. Red zone, we were 3 for 3. They were 3 for 5. So we did score in the red zone. Now wait a minute. Made attempts. Red zone made attempts. I don't know what that means. I don't know if we were just. I don't know what that means really, because we missed the field goal. We were in the red zone, right? So I don't know what that 3 for 3 is. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Penalty, we were 7 for 51. That's too many. They were also 7 for 46. Again, like I said, the game was kind of even. No turnovers, no fumbles, no interceptions thrown. That's great for Jaden Daniels, man, considering the pressure he was under. Defense, special teams, TD, 0. Time of possession, we had it 26 minutes. They had it 33 minutes. And you look at those stats, you were going, what's the difference? That they scored 37 and we had 6. They killed our secondary. They ran the ball. I mean, they killed our defense. Let's put it like this. They ripped up the secondary, but they killed our defense. Okay? They got us some good rushing yards. It's not like they killed us in rushing. For the most part, we did okay stopping the run, but they got some big gashes in the run that made the difference, and they killed us in the passing game. We couldn't stop a college team. I don't think we could have stopped a high school team today. All right, guys, let me know what you think of the game. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching the Washington Commanders Report, and I will see you on my next video.